Right now, something invisible is happening to our planet, and almost nobody is talking about it. Deep inside Earth, the magnetic field, the shield that has silently protected life for billions of years, is weakening. And here's the scary part. It's weakening faster than scientists ever expected. What does that mean for you, for our technology, for life itself? Could we be heading toward a planetary event that changes everything we thought we knew about survival on Earth? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will completely change the way you see the ground beneath your feet and the sky above your head. If Earth's shield is really cracking, are we ready for what comes next? Tell me what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Deep Time Earth for more hidden truths about our planet. The invisible shield is cracking. Imagine walking through your day, never realizing that an invisible shield is stretched high above you, guarding every breath you take. This shield isn't made of metal or stone. It's Earth's magnetic field, a vast force field generated deep within the planet's molten core. For billions of years, it has silently deflected deadly solar radiation, shielding our atmosphere, protecting our technology, and quite literally making life possible. But here's the unsettling part. Scientists have discovered that this shield is no longer as strong as it once was. Over the last 2 centuries, Earth's magnetic field has weakened by nearly 10%. That might not sound like much, but in planetary terms, it's a crack in the armor. And this isn't just a slow, gentle decline. The weakening is happening faster than researchers predicted, and no one fully understands why. If the trend continues, the consequences could reach far beyond compasses pointing slightly off north. So the question is, what happens when the very shield that protects us begins to fail? Strange clues beneath our feet. If Earth's magnetic field is truly fading, how do we even know it? After all, we can't see it, can't touch it, and most of us go through life never sensing it at all. Yet scientists have found clever ways to read its invisible fingerprints. They look to the sky, using satellites that orbit above us, constantly mapping the magnetic field like cartographers of an unseen world. They drill into rocks, studying minerals that act like tiny compasses frozen in time, locked into position the moment molten lava cools. These rocks carry messages from Earth's past, revealing how the field has shifted, flipped, and faltered over millions of years. But the strangest clue of all isn't buried in ancient stone. It's happening right now. It's called the South Atlantic Anomaly. Stretching across South America and Africa, this mysterious weak spot in the field is growing, and it's baffling scientists. Satellites passing through it often glitch, as if some invisible hand is scrambling their signals. And here's the unsettling part. The anomaly keeps expanding. Could it be a sign that Earth's shield is unraveling before our eyes? A history written in stone. To understand where Earth's magnetic field is heading, scientists first had to look back, way back. And surprisingly, the answers weren't hidden in equations or satellites, but in the rocks beneath our feet. When molten lava cools, tiny magnetic minerals inside it align with Earth's magnetic field like microscopic compass needles. They freeze in place, becoming time capsules of our planet's past. By studying these rocks, scientists uncovered a shocking truth. Earth's magnetic field hasn't always been stable. It has flipped, completely reversed, hundreds of times throughout history. North became south, and south became north. The last full reversal happened around 780,000 years ago, long before humans built cities or launched satellites. But here's the twist. The field has shown signs of instability several times since then, and some researchers believe we might be heading toward another flip, or at least a major shift. And if that's true, it's not just a curiosity for geologists, because a reversing magnetic field doesn't happen overnight, and the transition could test every system our civilization depends on. Technology in the crosshairs. For most of human history, a weakening magnetic field wouldn't have made much difference. People guided themselves by the stars, built fires for warmth, and lived without satellites overhead. But today, everything changes because our modern world is wired into the very shield that's fading. Think about it. Planes navigating across oceans, GPS telling you where to turn, satellites beaming down communication signals, astronauts orbiting just outside our atmosphere. All of it leans on Earth's magnetic field as protection from space radiation. Without that shield, satellites can glitch, signals can drop, and power grids on the ground can fry under a sudden solar storm. And this isn't science fiction. It has already happened in small doses. In 1989, a powerful solar storm knocked out an entire power grid in Quebec, leaving millions in the dark within seconds. That was with a stronger magnetic field. Imagine what could happen now, with the field growing weaker and unpredictable. The question isn't no longer if our technology is at risk. It's how soon we'll feel the impact and whether we're ready when it comes. The human factor. So far, the danger sounds like it belongs to satellites and power grids. But what about us, the people walking under this invisible shield every single day? If Earth's magnetic field continues to weaken, the effects could get very personal. Without strong protection, more radiation from the sun and deep space could slip through our atmosphere. That means higher exposure for passengers on high-altitude flights, astronauts in orbit, and even people on the ground. Some scientists warn it could raise long-term cancer risks, especially during powerful solar storms. And it's not just humans that depend on this shield. Countless animals, migrating birds, sea turtles, even tiny bacteria, navigate using Earth's magnetic field. If the signal they've relied on for millions of years grows distorted, entire species could lose their sense of direction. Imagine flocks of birds circling in confusion, or whales beaching themselves more often, their internal compass scrambled. But perhaps the most chilling question is this: what happens when a massive solar storm hits us when the field is at its weakest? The fallout wouldn't just be inconvenient, it could change life as we know it. A race against time. Here's the good news. Earth has survived every magnetic reversal in its long history. Life didn't vanish, the planet didn't explode, and the shield always reformed. But here's the catch. We've never faced one with a world so dependent on fragile technology. That's what makes this moment different and far more dangerous. Right now, scientists around the globe are racing to understand what's happening. They're launching satellites to measure every flicker of the field, studying ancient rocks for hidden clues, and building models to predict what might come next. Some believe the weakening could stabilize. Others think we may already be in the early stages of a flip. Either way, humanity doesn't get to choose the timing. What we can do is prepare. Stronger satellites, hardened power grids, and better monitoring systems could make the difference between a global blackout and a close call. Because in the end, Earth's magnetic field isn't just a scientific curiosity, it's our planet's invisible armor. And as cracks begin to spread, the race is on to make sure we're ready before the shield finally gives way.